early, but I was all set up, so I was like, why not? Welcome. We're going to be trying out another one of these turbo drafts now that we understand how it works. So let's just jump right into it. Let's get this up. Okay, so basically, colorless spells, X spells, and big things are prioritized. Let's collapse this. Collapse, I don't know. Anyway, uh, we'll get it out of here. I think that's trying to help us with a regular draft. These turbo drafts. But anyway, so as I said, X spells, colorless spells, and spells with like large mana costs are valued here. So first of all, our rare is an X spell. So just flat out 1 blue, draw 3 cards. Seems kind of crazy. 2 mana, one of which is blue, draw 4 cards. This is gonna be nuts. This is gonna be so nuts. Okay. This card makes infinite mana. This card makes infinite mana. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What do we do? Do we go for crazy card draw or infinite mana? Let's look at the rest of the pack before I get too freaked out. So this is obviously very good. 2/1 flyer that also returns an instant or sorcery to the top of your deck. Very good. This... I mean, that's okay. It's not bad. It's gonna be 2 mana to exile a creature and put like one of the lessons into your hand. So that's not bad. But I think that name the first four. No. I think that of the cards in this pack, we're either between literal Ancestral Recall, except sorcery speed. With potential upside, though. Or infinite mana. I don't know if infinite mana... It'd be really good with an X spell. Which we have an X spell. I mean, we could just keep our eyes peeled for another X spell, but like... I don't know. I'm gonna go for the card draw here. It might be wrong, but I'm gonna go for the card draw. Letter of Acceptance is very good, as is Elemental Masterpiece. 2 mana to make 2 4/4s. That's just absolutely nutty. We want to keep our eyes peeled for another Letter of Acceptance, though. Aside from that, here we have Quintorius, which is fine, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll go with the Masterpiece here. Explosive Welcome. So this will cost 3 mana. It'll do 5 damage to any target and 3 damage to another target, and then you add triple red. So it pays for itself. That seems good. Other notable things, obviously this is really good. This seems pretty good. I think, yeah, we'll go with the explosive welcome though. That seems like it's gonna be really strong. So here we have a fractal summoning, which is base 2 mana for a 5/5 with upside though. It'd be really good with that Grinning Ignis. We could make as big of a creature as we want. There's also this bad boy who's pretty strong. Another one of these. This is good. Draws a lot of cards. I think I'm gonna go for the fractal summoning here. Just because it has so much upside. Alright, so Wormhole Serpent is good. There's also... I've never seen this card before. Eh. Yeah, that's gonna cost us 3 mana to cast. That's not good enough. This is good. Basically just a free spell. Yeah, I think we'll go with the Serpent. Alright, what do we got here? We have another Fractal Summoning or a Biblioplex Assistant. I think I'll go with the second summoning. We'll go with another Elemental Masterpiece. This is also notable because it's 1 green mana for a 5/4, which is really, really... Yeah, we'll just go with the Masterpiece, though. So this is really strong, or a Biblioplex Assistant. That's so strong. The card draw potential. Okay, yeah, we're going with that. Oh, it got back to us. Infinite mana. Boys, infinite mana, infinite mana, infinite mana. What the heck is this? Our second pick in every pack is coming back to us. Okay, there's not really anything in this pack I want. I don't know. I'll take this since it's a card we could play in our deck. Hey, that's a good one. Oh, that's cool. So I'll take the Twin Scroll Shaman. Might not play it, but... Test of Talents is interesting. A counter spell for 1 mana is always good. There's also Reconstruct History. Why have I never heard of this card before? That is crazy. It's not going to be good in this deck, but I might want to play it in a different deck. Hey! Maybe we'll keep that. I don't know. Alright, so here we have Crux of Fate. Which, I mean, seems decent. But we're probably going to take a common over. This is a Phantom Draft, so we're not keeping any of these cards. But yeah, like something like this is just not going to be good because it costs way too much colored mana. Yeah, just the Archivist because it costs 1 mana for a 4/5 with Reach and that ability. Frostboil Snarl. Well, it's a dual land in our colors, but I don't think what it. So this could be really cool. Otherwise, there's another Biblioplex assistant. Environmental Sciences is decent. This would basically act as another land. But it's a land of our choice of color, and we gain 2 life for it. I mean, that's not bad. Biblioplex Assistant is just super strong. Otherwise, yeah, Stormkiln Artist. I think since this is the second pick in the pack, I'm going to take the Artist. Because I feel like that's the least likely to wheel. And then maybe we'll wheel one of these cards. Okay, so I think I'm going to take the Assistant here. Other notable things for us would be the Aerialist. But that just doesn't... I mean, it's got 1 extra power. It's got the ward. But this has that ability for the instant or sorcery. And it's not... This won't cost us any mana. This will cost us 1. That's our first Biblioplexus. On a string. We have Tome Shredder, which is going to be a 1 mana 2/2 haste. That's alright. There's also Introduction to Prophecy, which I think I'm going to take. A free Scry 2 draw card. So, I think the best card in the pack for Turbo Draft is Inkcaster, but I'm going to take the Aerialist since I'm not in pack. Another Introduction to Prophecy. Ooh, but there's a Elemental Masterpiece. 2 mana for 2/4/4 seems nuts. Okay. Yeah, the only other thing we would have considered there would have been the Introduction to Prophecy, but I'll take those. Okay. Yep, let's just take our campus here. Really nothing else in the pack for it. Here, if we wanted to splash green, we could play the Aether Helix. That would not be a terrible card to play, but I don't know. We're not really looking to splash green at this point, so I think I'll just take another campus without our mana a little bit. Ooh, there is a lot of white in this pack. Guess I'll take the distraction. Might not play it. All right, we wield an assistant. I guess maybe I'll splash green. Pick up these cards. There are a lot of green things coming our way. That costs way too much colored mana. Oh, okay. There's another one of these archivists. There's a lot of stuff in this pack that we might want as well. There's this 2 mana 3/4 haste and tap to scry 1. There's another Introduction to Prophecy. There's a Letter of Acceptance. So I think we'll take the archivist here, but hope to wheel. Well, actually, maybe Letter of Acceptance is just better. It's basically a Mox. Yeah, let's take the Mox. We'll hope to wheel the big boy. Nah. Marl is cool, but yeah, but we don't not playing. No. This pack does not have a lot for... I guess there's one of these. Yeah, our colors are just not very well represented. Okay, we're taking another masterpiece here. Can you imagine turn 1 elemental masterpiece? It could happen. Alright, so this is free. We don't really have anything that targets a creature. But it's a free creature and there's nothing else in our colors. Let's go, baby. Infinite mana. Another masterpiece. I'm taking it. This is gonna be nutty, dude. Campus Guide would be fine. Yeah, I mean, it's a free creature. It's probably better than the next best thing in the pack for us. Ooh, oh, this is where all the blue and red cards were in this pack. Kind of cool, but probably not good enough. We could just take another masterpiece. The only other potential thing in here is solve the equation, which would find us, I guess, another masterpiece, or possibly like a fractal summoning or mastery. Yeah, we already have 5 of the masterpieces. Let's take solve the equation. Okay, everything else that we wanted from this pack wheeled. So, would we rather have free scry to draw a card or 1 mana 4/5? I think I'll go with the draw. Let's go with it. This is at least something we could play if we really needed to. I don't know. Not going to play any of these cards. Yeah, all these packs were the packs that had nothing for us. Okay. It's fine. Our deck's gonna be nuts. 46 cards. We gotta cut. What are we gonna cut? Honestly, these 1/2 double strikers I don't think are going to be that good. We don't really have any ways of pumping our creatures. This is going to be so nutty. If we get one of these and one of these, we can make as big of a creature as we want. So long as we have 2 blue and 1 red. So that's like turn 3. We could make as big of a creature as we want. Oh. We could, okay, hear me out here, boys. Hear me out here. If we have turn 1, we have this in our hand. We have this in our hand. We have this in our hand. And we have like 1 land. It could be an island, it could be a mountain. We could draw our whole deck. And then make as big of a... Actually, no, we couldn't since we only have 2 of the letter of acceptance. But we could draw our whole deck and play every colorless thing out of our deck. That sounds nuts. I can't wait to play this deck. This is going to be so much fun. Okay. Reflective Golem, free 2/3. Just doesn't seem that good compared to what else we have. Campus Guide, I think I'm going to keep it in because if I keep a hand that's like struggling with lands, this could find us a land. I mean, a flyer is a beater, I guess, but like, I don't know. Oh! This! This would be the thing that would make us be able to cast this on turn 1. We could cast these Introduction to Prophecies while we have this out. It would make us treasure. Yep, okay. So we keep that hand, like I was saying, with this in it. One of these in it. This in it. And either an island or a mountain. Actually, we would need the mountain. No, island or a mountain. Because we have this for the other color. We use it to draw our whole deck, except for maybe a couple of cards. Cast out our Stormkiln Artist. Then cast both of these Introduction to Prophecies, making 2 treasures. Use the 2 treasures as colored mana to pay for this, and then play as big of one of these as we want. And we could use the Letter of Acceptance to pay for the red in the Stormkiln Artist, because we would need 1 additional red to play the artist. We could with the Ignis, we can get the red back out of it. So okay. Turn 1 plans are a little bit more flawed than I was thinking. Because it costs a red to cast this, and it costs a red to activate the ability. So it basically costs 2 red to get going, not just 1. So maybe we can't go quite as crazy on turn 1, but we can still go frickin' nuts, dude. I think I'm going to get rid of this guy. 2 mana for a 3/4 haste seems good, but it's probably not as good as like 2 mana for 2 4/4s. 2 more cards to cut. Yeah, Waterfall Aerialist not as good as our other stuff. Oh my gosh, boys. I am so excited to play this deck. 1 more card to cut. We cut our Test of Talent. I mean, it seems really good. Strixhaven was all about the instants and sorcery. So we can just straight up say no to something our opponent's trying to do. You recommend 12 lands and 2 letters. Well, I could cut some lands. You're actually right. Why would I need this many lands? Why am I playing 17 lands if everything is basically going to cost like 1, 2, or 3 mana? Okay, so right now, this 17, we can cut 5 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, let's do it. Now we have to put 4 more cards back into the deck. But dude, check it out. You can make infinite mana with this card. Well, technically not infinite, just like a large amount of mana, but... I can't wait. Okay. We gotta put some stuff back in. I guess we could play this because we could find our fractal summoning with it. That's how learn works, right? Nope, from outside the game. Okay, nope, that is not how learn works. Okay, I guess I'll put one of the double strikers back in. Well, no. We could play this guy, 1 mana 5/4 seems good. And with the couple of letter of acceptance is we'd probably be able to play him. I don't know. I like the thought of a 1-mana 5/4, but like... Okay, let's play it. Cool. And before we start gaming it up, let's check out our sleevage. What are we gonna play with? I guess we could go with the Prismari thing. We're playing Prismari. Otherwise, go with Sexy Vampire. Yeah, let's just go Prismari. We're playing Prismari. Well, that's gonna... I don't know. That might signal to our opponents. Let's play this. This one's cool. All right. All right. All right. I can't wait. Let's go. So, funny story. I totally tried one of these last night. One of these crazy drafts. And I forgot that it was a turbo draft. And so I just drafted like a regular draft and my deck was terrible. Alright, this is looking good. Let's go turn 1. Archivist. Okay. Exile our dude and draw us a card. And an island. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Serpent. Hold up Test of Talent. Hey. So their hand didn't have one, their library didn't have one, but they are playing blue-red. Looks pretty good. Okay. Yeah, lots of... Ooh, they got a Magma Opus. Okay. Oh, and they got a Cody? Stride 1 to the top. I think what I might do here is treasure, then cast 1. And then pass the turn. And now, if they play something big, we can potentially take it out with Explosive Welcome. And at the bottom, okay. Ooh. Oh, right, we don't have... we don't have a red mana. Okay, but that's fine. Play our free assistant here. Get back one of these. Go to combat. Get with the boys. And now, do we make a 6/6? I think we do. Okay, they make a bunch of mana with Cody, and they're gonna get that instant and sorcery cascade thing. The explosive welcome. Okay. Gonna solve the equation. Cast solve the equation. Okay. They killed off our wormhole serpent and our biblioplex assistant. We find the magma opus, which does what? It does all the things. I wish I drafted one of these. This looks awesome. They did a lot of things that turn. Okay. Let's go to combat and swing, baby. That's what we're here for, swinging. Half their life right there. Alright. I guess we didn't need to do this now, but... because you can do that ability at any point in time, but... whatever. Okay, we drew an island. Let's keep that in our hand. Let's cast our explosive welcome. Let's see here. 5 damage to any target. 3 damage to any other target. Okay, we can't do... You know what I might do actually is go to combat and attack. Oh, it's an instant even. I'll do 5 damage to one of them and 3 damage to their face. So that kills off both their guys. Kind of living in top deck mode now, though. Are they going in with Cody? They just pass it to us. Dryland's not terrible. Let's go to combat. Swing. They're blocking with their Cody. Alright, we might have them. That also turns on red, so that's good. We want to see that. How did we draw 4 of our 5 islands? Gnome Shredder. Alright, that's a Mox. Mox with upside. They're just playing all of the things. There's our mountain. Yeah, let's go to combat. Swing with the boys here. They could trade their entire team for our guy. I think I'd be okay with that. It appears to be what they're doing. Even if they activate their Codex Shredder, they're still going to lose it. Or their Tome Shredder, not Codex Shredder. Yeah, dude. Still 6. 6 toughness. You can activate your dude to give something +2/+0 until end of turn, but it doesn't matter. Alright, yep. So on their end step, we're gonna scry. Oh, that's probably the worst thing they could have drawn. For us, at least. Best thing for them. Yep, because now they get 2/4/4. Yeah. Okay. Try. That's a mountain. Here's all our mountains. Okay. Well, we got one too. Ooh. How greedy do I get? Do I take this and draw a bunch of cards, or do I just take one of these and play it safe? I think I take this. I gotta take this. Okay. So if I play it, base, it's 3 cards. I think I'm gonna go for 5 cards. Yep. Let's go, baby. Okay, so first I'm gonna cast Artist. Then I'm gonna cast Introduction to Prophecy, making a treasure. I like both of those. Let's keep this one on top. Gonna cast Introduction to Prophecy, making another treasure. Oh baby, we got infinite mana. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to really use it though. Alright, let's just keep this on top. Draw it. It's a Mox. They activate their letter of acceptance, drawing a card. Okay, let's throw out our doggo. And now we have a squad. We also have infinite mana on the top of our deck. Oh gosh. Wait, the Magma Opus is not exiled. Okay, they're just going for Explosive Welcome. Alright, we have infinite mana now. Let's sack this, see if we can get something to use our mana with. We don't. But that is a haste creature. Okay, we just have them. Because we now have 4 attackers, all of which have... Or 5 attackers, all of which have 3 or more power. And they only have 4 defenders. And they have 3 life, so... Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Whew! Let's go, baby. All right. Game number 1 down. Head to game number 2. We're going up against Goblin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be so fun. Literally, we're missing one part from our combo. What you got, Goblin? Goblin, what you got? He plays Mountain Go. Island. Make 2 more. Play out our boy. Hit him for 8 damage on turn 2. Oh! Oh, we're representing lethal. They make a treasure token. That's what they wanted, I guess. Let's see what they got. Maybe they have that thing that does like 5 damage to a thing, 3 damage to another thing, and then adds triple red. Okay, they play a Wrangler. Varian books. Get rid of one of our guys. Biblioplex assistant. Putting what back on top? They put the thing to make a treasure back on top. Okay. Yeah, should we just make a really, really, really big guy? Let's go to combat first. Alright, they take 8 damage. Oh no, it's not infinite. I thought it was infinite. Oh no, I forgot you had to pay double red. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It could be infinite if we had a way of making colorless into red though, but we don't. So these guys are still pretty nutty, but they're not crazy. Okay, so let's go to combat and swing with the team. Now, our 2 4/4s are each forced blocks here, so that's why I'm swinging with the 8. Let's not screw this up this time. Let's return this to our hand, use the red to cast it, return it to our hand, use the red to cast this bad boy, cast this, and then cast this for 9. There we go. Sure. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Two wins. One more win and we're in the prizes. Obviously, we don't care about the packs. We're going for that gold, baby. I think these are the last Decathlon events, and I only have 1 token so far. 1 credit or whatever. I'll keep this. So yeah, I might need to... Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's do this. I might need to try and do the other one, traditional standard, but I don't play standards, so that might be a problem. Alright, here's our plan. Make another treasure. Cast our boy. With our boy down, we Introduction to Prophecy, making another treasure. I like both of these, but I like this one more because it means that I can do this and then this. Yep. That's it. We have a board now. They also have a board. They're coming in with one. I'll block it. Sure. Hey. Draw a card and then learn. Put an Introduction to Annihilation into their hand. Exile our guy, drawing us a card. Draw into our Solve the Equation. Okay. Biblioplex Assistant. Putting their thing back on top. Yep. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Their deck is so efficient. It's like ours, but better. They discard. Each by example. Okay. I think I'm gonna do 5 damage here, 3 damage here. They have a negate too? Jeez Louise, dude. Okay, well we could cast this, but we don't really have much to get with it. I think we're just dead. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna scoop here, because this guy just got us. Alright, well that's our first loss. Which is fine. We're bound to lose some games. MQTTIS. This is looking awesome. Next turn we can draw 6 cards if we want to. Draw 6 cards. I guess we could draw 5 cards. Oh, okay, we could only draw 5 cards in the first place. Introduction to Prophecy. We're gonna be discarding something. I think I like both of these, so I'll just keep it like this. No attacks, discard the Aerialist. There. Discards 2 cards, then exile their graveyard. Okay, well, this is probably just worse than the others at this point. And... or get rid of the Wormhole Serpent. Okay, so they're going to be able to do the same thing next turn. We have to keep in mind that whatever we end up with in hand is probably going to go away. We have 6 4/4s. Are they gonna pay 10 life to untap their land? Yeah, let's go to combat. Swing with the team. That's 20 damage right there. I mean, obviously they're blocking one with the Archivist. Okay, so they're going to be taking, in the end, essentially 6 damage. We'll lose 2 of our guys. They'll lose 2 of their guys. Or 1 of our guys. Lose 2 of theirs. Okay. So let's make 2 more. And let's see here. We can do this for 5. And then let's throw down 4 or 5. And now our board is huge. We have 8 creatures, all of which with 4 or 5 power. I mean, they have quite a hefty board as well. All right, we're going to combat. They can kill off 2 of our 4/4s with their 4/5s. They can block 2 more with their 1/1s. But that's still 16 damage coming their way if they do that. Okay, so they're going to take essentially 2 damage this turn. Oh, wait, 2 of them weren't blocked. Okay, essentially 6 damage this turn. Okay, now let's do this for 8. We've got a board, baby. Okay, so we've got 7 attackers. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. They're going to be able to kill off 3 of our 4/4s, but this will be a forced block with all of their creatures. Including their Witherbloom guy. Yep. So 4 of our guys are gonna die. And only 3 of theirs die, but they take 4. Well, essentially 2 after the life gain. Now we've got a dude. Yeah, let's draw a card here. See what we get. It's an island. I play the island because otherwise they might make us discard it. Yeah, this is unfortunate. So if I attack here and here, they could double block there, single block there. They'll lose 1, 2 of their guys. We'll lose both of our guys. That doesn't seem like a good trade, so I think I'll just pass. I mean, they've kind of stabilized a little bit. They want to cast that hand discard? Yeah, they do it. Okay. It's unfortunate for us, but we had no way of playing him, so... Okay, we're both out of cards in hand. They get a 3/3. They're also going to get 2 life, +1/+1 counter on target. Okay, so I'll get a 2/3 for free. I think I'm just gonna pass the turn here. It's unfortunate, but like, we just need something big. How many of our... We've cast 4 out of 5 of these. Fractal summonings. We've cast 2 of 2. We've cast our 1 Ingenious Mastery. Yeah, we're getting down to the end of our deck, man. So this is a situation where I do cast this, but I don't use the ability. Decline. No attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures on both sides of the board. They've currently got 2 cards in hand. Might have a land in hand. Not really sure. Oh, they have Witherbloom. What do you call it? Man. So they gave a creature -3/-1 until end of turn. What else did they do? Target player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Okay, so this is not the worst card we could have drawn here. Actually pretty dang good. Follow for a follow. Doctor of Gods 1, 2, 3. Sure, I'll follow you if you follow me. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, of course. Let's see. Just have to go to panel real quick here. Second. By the way, since you followed, if you're interested, after this game, I could, oops. After this game, I could open a pack of, I have set booster packs of every set that's currently in standard. And whenever someone follows, I just open one of those on stream. So if you wanted to pick out a pack for me to open on stream, I'll open it. All right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So with 8 cards in hand, or 8 creatures on the battlefield, if I were to swing out with the team, one of them would get through. I don't think that's worth it, considering they have like a decent amount of bigger dudes that could take down some of my smaller dudes, and they have a lot of life left. It's trample until ended. Okay. Try 1. Oops. Okay. Come on now. Sorry for making you wait a little bit before opponent, but now they're making me wait. That's actually pretty good. I'll keep that. I think I'm gonna scry first before I draw with it. Yep. Draw a card. See what I get. Oh, hey. Oh, they tapped that. I guess we also tapped a creature. They now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Well, we can play this. If we draw, do we have any more X spells in the deck? I don't think we do. The Ignis isn't going to do a ton anymore. Played our 3 X's. Trample Lifelink, okay? Oh, put a stop on my own. Okay, yep. Solve that ability. I know, I'm gonna deck myself. I don't have a way of getting through right now. Another gritting Ignis. Well, that's not gonna do it for me. More scry. Alright, alright. I guess I'll just pass the turn. I could attack with my 8/8, but the thing is, if I do that, like, they're just gonna block with, like, these two. And then I'll lose one of my guys for one of their guys or something. I'll lose my biggest guy for one of their, like, moderately sized guys. Honestly, they'd probably block with, like, this guy and this thing. I guess then they'd lose 2. This guy and this guy, maybe? Oh, shoot, I forgot to scry this turn. Okay, it's fine. I mean, they clearly know we have nothing in hand. Let's just scry now. Test of Talents. Not really what we need right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They also have 9. No attacks. In turn. I don't know if I even have a plan here. Okay, they play a Letter of Acceptance. Okay, sure. Draw a card. They exile my graveyard. No! That sucks. That now means that all of my elemental masterpieces are exiled. Okay. Are they passing here? Or are they gonna attack? They're passing. Let's scry. Land to the bottom. Upkeep scry. First, I'll do this one. Land to the bottom. Do this one. Hey. Alright. Actually, though, this could be our escape plan. Because we can use it to kill off 2 of their guys. And then if we find that... Do we still have that flyer dude that can return one? I don't see him in our exile, so I'm pretty sure we still have that. That's actually a good point. The question is, what all do I attack in with, though? I could do my 8/8. I could also swing in with the 5/5 and maybe, like, kill off 2 things, but... Yeah, let's just go in with the 8/8 for now. Let's be a little conservative about this. I mean, we have some time yet. 9 cards left in the library. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Well, this is fine. So what we're going to do here, then, is we're going to do 5 damage there, 3 damage there. And... yeah, now it's your turn. Maybe should have killed off the Wrangler instead, but... within these top 4 cards, I have that 0 mana... well, it's going to be 0 mana for me, but the 2/1 flyer that can... oh, and I have this guy! I want to draw that guy. Okay, let's draw him. All right. Their board is now significantly smaller. If I swing in with a 5/5, they'd have to double block to kill it. I guess that's still not worth it. Let's see here. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers. To my 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attackers. They'd be able to block a lot of things preferably, though. So I think I'm going to do no attacks for now. Possibly going to attack next turn to return this to the bottom of our deck and get more stuff to cast. Possibly, depending on what happens. Alright, it's their go. They have these guys. They could put something on the bottom of their deck with, but apparently they don't care about it. Alright, let's scry 1 on their end step. Don't need a land. Okay, upkeep, scry. I can resolve. That's the guy I was talking about. Okay. Question now is, do I want to use this guy to put it back on top? Or on bottom? Or do I want to use this guy to put it on top? If I put it on bottom, I'm going to have to scry to it. It would also get me the 1 question mark in my deck. But I think I'll put it on top. Because if I attack with this guy, he's probably dead. Alright. Let's pass the turn here. We now have a flyer. They have this guy. Oh, and that guy. Okay, well, we can kill both of their reach dudes. Oh, these guys have reach. Never mind. Yeah, that's going to be a good one to kill. Upkeep. Right. Oops. Didn't need to do this. Alright, draw that card. So I definitely want to kill this off before it's their turn. I think I'm going to use it to my advantage. So... Okay. That's fine. We are going to do 5 damage to one of these, 3 damage to this. Take a treasure, makes our dude bigger. We could have done 3 damage to this and killed it. We also probably should have stacked those blockers differently. But whatever. Alright. And now it... Oh, they... Okay! We got there! Let's go! Okay, let's see here. Is Doctor of Gods still in the chat? Does not look like it. So I guess you won't be able to pick a pack to open, so alright. That's fine. But speaking of packs, we're in the money. Let's see if we can get the 4 more wins and get the token. Oh, I do see 2 people in the chat now. With the bots in there, it's so hard to tell who's actually here. Okay, this looks awesome. Definitely keeping this. Absolutely keeping this. Hey, it that betrayed. Well, we're right now. They have this event going on that's essentially like 10 different events, like mini events, and if you sweep 3 separate of them, you get invited to some new event or something. Oh, geez, I was supposed to cast something there. I guess I can do Explosive Welcome now. So it's not that big a deal. But anyway, so that's kind of what's going on right now with Arena. It's like, you know, pretty fun events. Okay, they're stealing our guy. They'll end a turn. That's fine. And then they pass. That's a little suspicious. Let's go to combat. Hit him for 6. Sure, let's play out our doggo. Our plant dog. Whirlwind Denial. I knew they had a counter spell. Okay. But yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on with Arena. Right now I have one of the events I've swept. So I still need to do 2 more, but we're on to the last 2 of the events. So I would need to do both of them, one of which is Turbo Draft, which is what I'm playing right now, which is kind of cool. Every single spell that you cast costs 5 less to cast. And the other one, oh, they had... Why did they cast it for 2, though? Opponent? You could have cast that for 5 for the same mana. Is this a wizard? It's a shaman. Oh, shaman counts. Okay. So, okay, so, well, they have these treasures. Okay. Yeah, Letter of Acceptance is basically a Mox. This event. Alright, let's draw out their counterspell. Yep, lucky for us, we only had the one of those. They're gonna get to exile it, but oh, they chose not to. Okay, that was probably a mistake on their part. Let's just go in with the assistant. Yeah, they have the capability of making a lot of treasures here, so I don't want to just die. Oh, cool. You're playing chess? I love chess. I might come watch your stream sometime. That sounds awesome. Let's see. Well, I could make 2 4/4s and a 3/4 with haste. Or I could play this and make a 7/7. I think I like the 2 4/4s. If they let me cast them. And the 3/4 with haste. And then I think I'm just gonna pass the turn. Yep, they scry. They put 1 on the bottom. Let's see if they chose not to upkeep scry. Okay, that's pretty good. That's really good. Oh, really? Yeah, I've been playing chess since I was like, I don't know, like 6 or something, but I'm still pretty bad. I don't play very consistently. But that's sweet. Yeah, I'll have to come check out your stream. Alright, end step, scry. To stop on my upkeep in case I... Ooh. That could make my fractal summoning really big. Sure, let's do it. No need for this. Let's cast them. Now we have to remember... Okay. So now what we're going to do is we will fractal summoning for 8. We could do 7 and then also get down the Dust Speaker. Yep. Let's do that. Okay. Top on our upkeep. You know, we have a lot of 4/4s. If we swung out with all of them, he'd be able to block and kill one with this, but then the other two would kill things. So let's go in with our 4/4s. So we'll just lose one to his Archivist, which I think we're okay with here. Considering he's at 6, we're gonna be able to take out more of his... Okay, he's taken 4 of the damage. He's going to 2. I'm guessing Rutha's gonna go back to his hand here. And our last dude might die. Oh, does he have some kind of bounce? That'd be pretty good. He is looking at lots of stuff. Alright, your go, opponent. Take the treasure. Okay. Kinda cool. Basically like Thought Scour that costs 1 more, but also you get to look at a second card. Did they put any into their graveyard? I don't think they did. So that means they probably liked both of the things on top, which is a little scary. Each by example coming down, so whatever they cast next is going to get doubled. They're looking at a lot of stuff here. Explosive welcome doubled. Oh no! They're killing off a lot of our board here. So this is gonna do damage to this and this. Okay? And this one's gonna do damage to those two. Okay? Now they have enough to kill us if they swang in with everything, but we have a blocker. So right ahead, opponent. Hey, that's a good card. Is it good enough right now, though? I mean, probably. Don't need that stop on our upkeep. Throw down the Ignis. Throw down our Artist. Now with this, I'm just going to Actually, again, I could swing in with both the 4/4s. Yeah, I could have dug for removal. The thing is, I don't have a ton of removal in the deck. I have a lot of, like, big spells like this. But this draft, I just didn't get past any of the good removal for this format. Aside from this. But I've already cast that. But anyway, if I swing in here with both of these, it's a forced block on each of them. We'll lose one of them for sure, but then they'll lose either their Scryer or their huge dude. So I think I'm cool with this. Okay, so since they went with the Scryer, they also didn't scry in response. That was a mistake on their part. But since they went with the Scryer, I keep my 4/4. Okay, they put their Explosive Welcome back on the bottom of their deck. They drew one card. Now, I don't know what that one card is, but a 3/1 flyer is good enough, I think. So let's draw it. Let's keep it in our hand. And let's... Oh, they have something. They're tapping down both our creatures. They can't untap. Ooh, that's good. They don't untap during our next untap step. They discarded a Thrill of Possibility. I'm obviously... Well, actually, again, I could swing with both of these. It'd be a forced block on both accounts. Yeah, and if... I mean, they're just going to get to kill one of them off, but they'll lose their huge guy. And now I play my Djinn. Or my... Yeah, my Djinn. Who has flying. Their guy has reach, though. Play a Masterpiece. Make 2 4/4s. Okay. Another Archivist. Wow, they are just mucking up the board. They come in with that one. Well, let's see. Can we solve the equation for... What can we find here? We only have one blue source remaining. We could just find an elemental masterpiece and play it. I think I'm gonna go for this stuff. So this is gonna be 1 blue. So I'll do it for 5. Alright. Alright. And that's actually huge, because that guy can make something unblockable next turn. Let's keep it like this. We'll do this. Lay out our campus guide. Decline that. And pass the turn. Yeah, as long as they don't find removal for our Wormhole Serpent, we have them next turn. Ah, gee. Ah, gee. Oh, they get to learn. Okay. They also have a lot of big stuff here. We might be in a little trouble if they find something that can kill off our guys or something. Explosive welcome is still at the bottom with it. So unless they have a second one. Ooh, one top. Although they did do a lot of thinking there. Oh, jeez. Wait, did they just have us now? Yeah. Yeah, that's just game. Ah. Because, yeah, these guys had trample, so even if I blocked them, I would have died there. Ah, man. Yeah, that was definitely a close one. All right. Let's keep it moving. See what we got. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Allurian. Yeah, this looks sweet. Keep it. One lander is sweet. I'll throw down my boy. Throw down a letter of acceptance, and I am going to keep up the test of talents here. Okay. Graveyard, obviously we're going to exile it. Library, so they're playing blue-green. Okay, looks kind of like a fighting style deck. All right. Cool. Go to combat and hit for 8. Oh. And I think we're good to pass it. They can put a land onto the battlefield, okay. Yeah, this game is over. Five there, 3 there. Okay. Talk about a quick one. Holy moly, dude. That was crazy. Okay, one more win and we get a second pack. So every win from here on out will get us a reward. I don't even know what the spell was that I countered that game. I was just like, nope, counter. This feels a little risky, but I think with the introduction to prophecy, we can probably keep this. Definitely feels a little risky though. Feels bad putting 2 bottom there, but we got there. And yeah, let's actually put our introduction to prophecy back on top. Try and find us some more action. Viscerous Gambit. Pay 2 life, draw 2 cards. Seems good. Letter of Acceptance, okay. Mountain. And 2 4/4s. Got it. Before we play our land, let's introduction to prophecy. Fractal summoning can go to the bottom. Take the mountain on top. Now, I could return this to my hand to then Explosive Welcome. And I think it's worth it. 5 damage there, 3 damage. If I did the 3 damage there, it'll allow me to also then attack with this, so I think I will do it there. Replay area, Ignis. Go to combat, swing. This one going to the bottom. Oh baby. Lay out a 5/4. Let's go. Okay, they have a 4/5 reach. That's really, really good for them. Okay, let's do this and make 2 mana. Then use the 2 mana. Sacrifice this, draw a card. Play another one. Sure, let's draw another card. Okay, so we have something to do next. No attack. Dang, man, I really wish I didn't have to put all these to the bottom, but I was just digging for lands. Sweet art on Thrill of Possibility. Oh no, Explosive Welcome. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, not gonna block here. That's not what we needed. We're just dead. So we're dead. Maybe our opponent won't see it. Maybe they'll be too greedy. Oh, they're taking their time here. Yeah, we're super mondo dead. They're gonna use this thing. Yep. There we go. Ah, jeez. Well, good games. Good games, opponents. Okay. Claim that prize. 1 pack. Let's open our pack. Oh, we have another pack. Must have leveled up at some... Okay. And our 1 pack. Assembled from parts. 1 black, instant. Target creature card in your graveyard perpetually gains 3 and a black. Exile this card from your graveyard. Shuffle it in library. Wait a minute. Exile this card from your graveyard. Shuffle it into your library. Create a token that's a copy of it, except a 4/4. Yeah, right? Like, why not just pay the 4 then? I guess because if they made it so that you just activate the ability from your graveyard, you don't, as a cost, also exile it, someone could respond and exile it from your graveyard, and then the ability wouldn't resolve. So I guess that makes the card a little bit more resilient. But I don't know. Like you said, that's kind of weird phrasing, but anyway, kind of cool. Okay. We did level up at some point. We're almost there. We almost have the sleeves. This is the last... No, I don't want to pay for it. This is the last thing that I want from this line. Okay. I mean, we could just do another one. So, Alchemy, I'm kind of torn on it. Because, like, if it was just a brand new format, I'd be all for it. I'd be like, heck yeah, new cool cards added to this new format. If it was, they were adding new cards that would be legal in Historic, also a new format, I'd still be okay with it. Since they're modifying cards that were already in Historic, and they will be modified in Historic, I don't like it. Because it screwed up several of my decks by the cards that they modified when this came out. And the majority of the cards that they're modifying, they're not making them better. They're just nerfing cards that they think are too good. Which, granted, I would rather they nerf a card than ban a card. But I'd also rather they just not touch it at all. So, since they touched Historic, I don't like it. If they would have left Historic alone, I would have been okay with Alchemy. So that's my take. Yeah, I would definitely agree. If they're trying to nerf stuff for Standard, then, like, I don't know. It also hits Historic, and I don't even really care about Historic as a format. I just play Historic Brawl so that I can play any cards on Arena. Because it's more fun than Standard Brawl. But, yeah, and so it hit several of my Brawl decks. And I didn't like it. Yeah, so I'm curious, how many events are in this decathlon? Um, okay, let's see here. I'm just pulling it up real quick here. I just want to know when this thing's over. Uh, so it looks like tomorrow is the last day of the decathlon. And yeah, the turbo draft and traditional standard are the only formats that are remaining. So if you want to try and get to that special event, you're gonna have to well, I guess if I want to try and get to the special event, since I already have one token, I'm gonna have to win each of these, which I never play standard, so this is gonna be real tough to win. But anyway, I'm thinking about either doing another one of the turbo drafts or just playing some Brawl. I mean, I don't know. The turbo draft's only going to be around for another day. Maybe I'll do that. Be kind of fun. And I have learned a little bit from the couple of turbo drafts I did already on like what's good and what's not, what kind of cards you want to prioritize over others. Um, let's see here. What does this do? That's kind of cool, but so it is against people, like you play against people, but you don't draft with other people. You just draft on your own, and then once the draft part is over, then you go play against other people. So this pack has Memory Lapse, which is super strong. Yeah, oh yeah, it definitely skews the decks that you draft because a lot of cards are just bad in Turbo Draft. Um, but it also makes a lot of cards that are pretty bad in regular draft a lot better, such as like Introduction to Prophecy. This is a card that maybe you play like I don't know. It seems really really bad in like a regular draft. Like maybe you take it so that you can play any colors you want, but like 3 mana to scry 2 then draw a card is just not very good value. But in Turbo Draft, it's 0 mana scry 2 draw a card. So, you know, it just kind of rebalances stuff. Um Rise of oh. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Because you can exile a creature and learn, and then you can pick out one of these lessons. Yeah, I think I'll see if this wheels, and I'll go with the Introduction to Prophecy for now. So I know this is good. Oh, Letter of Acceptance. These are really strong because they're just Moxes in this format. This is decent. Grow a creature and give it vigilance. That's kind of meh. Teach by example is not bad. Teach by example is actually really strong if you have the right deck for it. Like, if you play basically the deck that I played last time, this can be really strong because like teach by example plus the thing that makes 2/4/4s will make you 4/4/4s. But anyway, this is also a strong card, especially for 1 blue. But I'm gonna just take the Mox here. Keeps us out of colors right now too. We might want to go a different color. So this is really strong. Oh, so is this though. This thing's just nutty. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't even see the explosive welcome. This card is ridiculous. I'm taking this card. This card is also very, very good. This is something that maybe we should watch for in the wheel. Other stuff to watch for in the wheel. This. I guess that's not bad for 2 mana. 4/4 Vigilance Menace. So, some stuff to watch out for. But we'll take the explosive will here. Let's see. Environmental Sciences is strong. It basically can just replace a land in your deck, finds you any color you need at the moment you cast it, and gain 2/2 life. Let's see. Scepter of the Fens is quite good. Or Spectre of the Fens. Obviously Negate is strong. Honestly, I'm leaning towards the Environmental Sciences just to get like our whatchamacallit setup, our land-based setup. We'll see what we wheel in that pack. This pack, let's see. This isn't bad for 1 white. This can give something Vigilance and Trample, which seems relevant. This seems pretty good. Ooh, that actually seems really good. It's a blocker, and then you can also return an instant or sorcery with it. Yeah, that seems strong. Alright, I'm gonna take that. We're hoping to wheel maybe this, or even potentially this back. Alright, this pack. I'm seeing a lot of good black. Both of these are quite strong black cards. What does this do? So that would be good if we had a lot of Dragon's Approaches and a dragon. So the Inkcaster seems good. Except we don't really have a lot of ways right now of putting +1/+1 counters on stuff. It's also like Spectre of the Fens, which is a flyer, and late game this is really strong. Curate is fine. Resculpt is fine. Again, there's Teach by Example, which is really good with something like this. Or there's Test of Talents. I don't know. I'm leaning towards Test of Talents. Just because, like, a 1-mana counterspell that could get rid of all of their copies of, like, Explosive Welcome or the thing that makes 2 4/4s or something like that just seems really, really strong. So I think I'm going to go with the Test of Talents. We'll see if that was a good decision. So here we have another Environmental Sciences. Could be decent. We have another Pillar Drop Warden. I think I'll take the Warden here. We're hoping to hit a lot of these big spells. We'll take a Mox. Hey, this made it back around. Good, good. So we're definitely in red, but our second color is yet to be determined. So we could go teach by example. Seems fine. Seems pretty good. We could also go with the expanded anatomy, which also seems really strong for 0 mana. We don't really have any creatures in the deck yet, though, so let's go with the teach by example for now. Oh, this wheeled as well. That card is good. We'll take the dual land here. Those other 3 cards aren't really much of anything. So big play is fine. But I think, again, I'm going to take the dual land. I might even put the dual land just in the deck right. Let's take another teach by example. Fine Gambit. Oh, we might be able to play that in the main deck, actually. So yeah, something like this is way weaker in one of these turbo drafts. Because, sure, it's still a really good card. Except it's going to cost you 4 mana. It doesn't get any cost reduction. Ooh, divide by 0 seems good. Pigment Storm also seems really good. As does this thing. Enthusiastic Study. As does Revitalize. I don't know if I'm going to play that, but... so I think... Since this is at instant speed... Enthusiastic Study. It's true. I did die because somebody played 2 of these. Yeah, the trample is relevant on this. I think I'm going to go with a divide by 0 for now and hope that either a Pigment Storm, Enthusiastic Study, or maybe even like Environmental Science, or even potentially Revitalize wheels. So we have a lot of stuff that could wheel in this pack. Ooh, what the heck is this? Okay. Oh, baby. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take another Explosive Welcome here. This is also very strong. Each player loses 2 life and you draw 2 cards for 1 black. This is strong. This is very good. I'm hoping this wheels. And Introduction to Prophecy is also very good. But let's take the Explosive Welcome here. Oh my god. Oh, there's a Tasmina as well. Yeah, that's just not going to be good enough for us. That's not great. Yeah, let's take the Explosive Welcome. We're hoping to wheel maybe Sudden Breakthrough or Cloth. What is this? Or even Reduce to Memory. Could be good. Ooh, this is strong. Oh, so is this, though. Both of those are very strong. I'm gonna take that one. This is also quite strong. But I think this is good. No Day seems really, really strong. So in this pack, I'm kind of torn between the Wormhole Serpent and the Introduction to Prophecy. Our deck is lacking creatures right now, so I think I'll go with the Serpent and then hope to wheel the Introduction to Prophecy. This is really good. Oh, but we have this. That's super strong. I'm gonna go with this. 2 mana to make 2 4/4s. That's so good. So this pack has a lot of interesting stuff. There's this. Actually, that's only artifact, enchantment, or planeswalk. I thought creature was in there somewhere. So never mind on that. This is strong. For 1 white, you can give creatures you control +1/+1 till end of turn, or destroy target creature for power 4 or greater. Yeah, that seems good. Curate is fine. This is decent. This could be pretty good for 0 mana. The fact that it's 2 +1/+1 counters seems really good as well. Or there's this to make just a potentially big creature. It'd be 1 green mana, but like we're gonna play such few lands that like this would really only be good if we played it late game. I think I'll go with the land here. The other stuff just doesn't seem very good. Alright, what does this do? You gain 2 life. Then you may discard 2 cards. If you do, draw 3 cards. Okay? Oh! Yep, we're gonna go with Pigment Storm. What is this? Oh. Okay. Pigment Storm. Okay, so we wheeled a couple of the things we were hoping for. There's the Revitalize and the Enthusiastic Study. The deck is still really lacking on creatures. We do have one of these, but we're hoping for more. I think I'll go with the Revitalize. We might be on the burn strat this time. We have a lot of instants and sorcery. Maybe teach by example. I don't know. The deck is seeming less good than the last deck, but so we could go with the Sloth here. Sudden Breakthrough is also not bad. Let's go with the Sloth. Ooh, we got something we wanted to wheel. This is a creature, 1 mana 4/3. That's not cool. Hey, that's a really good one to wheel. Hey, that's actually not terrible for it. Oh gosh, what do we take here? We take a Mox? Do we take an Explosive Welcome? Do we take a Reconstruct History? Oops. I think I'm going to go with the Mox and then hope to wheel either Explosive Welcome, Reconstruct History, or Heated Debate. Yeah, I think the more Moxes we can get, the better. Because it'll allow us to play more colors and faster mana. So here, there's a Teach by Example, which seems fine. There's a Warden. Maybe we take the Warden? It seems decent, actually. Because it can be a blocker for us. And then if we want to use it to get something back, we could. Yeah. I think I'll do that. Ooh. Okay, that's not as good as I was hoping for, actually. What does this do? That seems fine. Oh, but there's some good stuff at the end here. We have a 4/5 for 1 mana, or for 0 mana, we can exile a target non-land permanent and its controller draws a card. Well, the removal seems really good. I'm going to really hope that this Archivist wheels. What does this do? Not awesome. That is very good. Oh, but there's also a Mox. And there's a Brainstorm. And there's one of these guys. Alright, let's go with the Mox. Let's hope to wheel something out of this pack. There's a lot of things that we could... Okay, yep, we're gonna go for removal here. Doc is not very good in this format. 1 mana 3/1 flyer? I mean, all of the 4/5 reachers kind of make this a bad card. We could grab another one of these. I don't know if it's going to be relevant or not, but seems decent as a combat trick or like an actual kill spell. Okay. So we could go with the draw, our draw / ramp. We could go with the removal. Or we could go with something to bounce. The thing is, I don't have a lot of permanents in my deck right now, so this thing also has to target a permanent in your graveyard. I think I'll go with the heated debate so as to stay out of green. Just since we're already in a lot of colors. Maybe we take the sloth here? Yeah, I think that's probably the best one in the pack for us. Oh boy, oh boy. I think everything that we wanted out of this pack. Hey, thanks. Thanks for watching. Have a great time. A great time. Have a great day. Maybe I'll come check out your chess stream sometime. Yeah, you too, man. So, we got everything that we wanted back out of this pack. We could get another Reconstruct History. Seems decent. We could get another Explosive Welcome. Also seems decent. This card is just like a finisher. But then there's this card, which is like crazy to draw late in the game. Ah, jeez. I think I'll go with the Reconstruct History. We could use it to get an explosive welcome back in addition to a bunch of other stuff. So there's nothing in our colors. Maybe I'll take the Witherbloom Pledge Mage. Not sure I'll actually play it, but could be good to gain us some life. Let's go Eureka Moment. Again, not sure I'm gonna play it. Ooh, we got some stuff. We got some stuff. We could pick up another Solve the Equation or a Scry Ogre. I think I want another Solve the Equation. Yeah, I think this deck is going to be a lot about the instances. Alright, we're going to have to cut some stuff. 55 cards. Yes, something's got to come up. Do we have any learning in the deck? We can cut 2 of those. Honestly, I think the Defend the Campus is better than Heated Debate, so I might cut the Heated Debate. Oh boy, now we're through everything. Still 11 extra. Or wait. We're gonna cut some lands. We have how many? We have 4 letters of acceptance. So I think our curve is gonna be like 3. Like our top end is 3 with explosive well. Everything else costs 1 or 2 mana. So since that's the case, I think we could probably run like 14 mana sources. We have 4 Letter of Acceptance, as well as 1 Environmental Science. That's roughly 5 sources. We can count it as 5. I know Environmental Science technically isn't one, but so if we honestly, I think we could go. So that's 5 of our 14. We could go with 9 lands. Let's go 3 of each type. Oh wait, we also have these 2. Well, let's cut a plains and an island then. And that makes it a lot easier on us to make some cuts. Revitalize, 1 white, draw a card, gain 3 life. Seems good, but it's only 3 life. And 1 card. Like, cantrip's probably not going to be the best here. Oh, we do learn here. Is there anything else that learns? I don't think so. But since we do have 1 card that learns, we might want to keep like one of our Introduction to Annihilations in the sideboard just so that we can pick it up with Divide by 0. Are there any other lessons that we could cut one of? Doesn't look like it. So I think I'm going to cut one to defend the campus. And this will be what we run with. Well, we are playing red, white, and blue, so let's go America. America! So I definitely think this deck is gonna be worse than our last deck. Just saying. This is not terrible. We have stuff we can play, and we have lands. I think this turn I'm gonna play my Minotaur and pass the turn. Meh. Probably not worth it to shoot one of their dudes yet, so I'll just pass. What you got, my guy? What you got? Solve the equation. Okay, well, that's kind of scary. They find another one of the elemental master. I was valuing these really highly, so I'm kind of surprised that we only saw one. That's actually pretty good. We could Introduction to Annihilation one of these, and then reconstruct history to get back our Minotaur and our Introduction to Annihilation. To one target artifact, none. Enchantment, none. Instant, none. Sorcery, this one. Planeswalker, none. Oh, he's not a defender? For some reason, I thought this guy was a defender. They got another one. And to solve the equation, which will likely find them another one. Yep. Alright, here comes a sloth boy. Ah, you. Okay, no attacks. They played another one. Oh, right, we knew they had that in there. Hey, that's pretty good for us. That'll gain us some life, too. So we could divide by 0, learn. Oh, but if we divide by 0, we can't. Okay. So here's what we're going to do then. We'll solve the equation. Let's see if they have a response to it. They do. Yep. Okay, so we're probably just dead then. Yep. We'll just scoop. We have nothing that handles that. So yeah, they just overran us with all their 4/4s. We had some ways of dealing with some of the 4/4s, but unfortunately just not enough. All right, here we go. Next one. Next round. Let's go, baby. Hardboard nom nom. I'm gonna mulligan this. I haven't seen a single one of our moxes yet, game. All right, there's a mox. So we can keep this. We'll tuck the sloth. They play a mountain. Campus guide. They choose not to find anything. Okay. They've got the nuts. We'll make 2 4/4s. And we're gonna hold up our counter spell, so let's pass the turn. You'd know I wanted to explosive welcome last turn, but there would have been nothing for me to do. With the red mana, I should say. I could have killed off both the guys. So we'll go ahead and counter their gambit. No drawing or proliferation will be had. Okay. Library. They have a Mind's Desire. A couple of explosive welcomes, a bookworm. Big daddy boys. Okay. So they're like a 5-color meme deck. They're going to be able to return their letter of acceptance to their hand if they want to with the reconstruction or reconstruct history. Choose not to, they just draw a card. Okay. They're coming in with the boy. Alright, double block. What you got, bud? Yep, that's why I double blocked. They can destroy a target artifact and take out one of our letters. Yep, they're doing it. Well, lucky for us, maybe unlucky for them, we drew a land. Yeah, let's just go ahead and explosive welcome their face and then their guy. We can't use the 3 mana for anything, but then we'll go in for 4. They could return an artifact, an instant, and a sorcery. They have 1 instant, 1 sorcery, several artifacts that they could choose. Okay. They're gonna blow up our other letter. That really sucks, dude. Hey! Doesn't suck if you just naturally draw your lands. cast the enthusiastic study in response. Is there a lesson that's a counterspell? Come on, buddy. So this is going to find that thing that lets us return stuff from our graveyard. And we're going to be able to get an instant, a sorcery, and an artifact out of it. Opponent seems to have disconnected. Oh, here we go. All right. Reconstruct history. Cast it. Artifact. No enchantment. Instant. Ooh. Take our solve the equation and find another one? No planeswalker. Let's go, baby. Find another reconstruct history. No attacks. We have instant sorcery and artifact in our graveyard still. Hey, Andrew. You're the first in a while, at least. I had a few watchers. I actually got a new follow today. And I had this other guy in here that was commenting a bunch that I've never heard of before, but it was nice having some company. And I had this one other guy that has been here a few times. But anyway, I'm playing this turbo draft. It's pretty fun. Except I'm getting kind of crushed. This guy, all of a sudden, he was playing like totally normal, and then all of a sudden he started playing really slow. Alright, 5 damage to ya boy, 3 damage to ya face. I'm a little suspicious that he has a counterspell here. Alright, that's fine. That'll mean his guy will survive, but now I can attack with my 4/4, and if he blocks, then trade. Alright, reconstruct history, getting back an artifact, no enchantment, getting back an instant, getting back a sorcery. I'll choose this one. Or this one again. The thing is, this is my only elemental masterpiece in the deck. So yeah, I'll get it back. And no plans. Oh, okay. If he's got a counterspell, maybe he can get me here, but if not, I just have him. Because I still have 3 mana remaining, so I can cast another Explosive Welcome and get him. Well, he's about to use his time off, so. Explosive Welcome, 5 to your face, 3 to your guy. Cast this. Good game him. Hit for 4. Oh no! Good game too early. He gained some life. Discards his hand, draws 3 new cards. That's kind of scary. There's a Swamp, okay. Ooh. Alright. Yep. There it is. Good game, opponent. You have lost. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see if we can win 6 more in a row. That'd be great. 6 more games in a row. We can do it. Tom Ross stole my name. Is your name Tom Ross? I mean, this hand isn't good until I draw an island and or a plains. I guess if I drew a Mox, it would be good. Let's mulligan. Okay, this hand is a lot better. We have a Mox. What are we gonna tuck, though? Maybe a Teach by Example? Hey. That's a thing for us to play on turn 1, at least. Do hashtag believe in it? Oh, thanks, Andrew. They countered my spell. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and Elemental Masterpiece. Make 2/4 for it. Love it. I'd like to draw another Mox or an island so that I can cast that last card in my hand. Let's see if they let this happen. They do. Well, unfortunately, we have nothing to use the red mana on. Oh, they got me. Oh no, they really got me. Start from scratch is gonna get me bad. Now we really need to draw another Mox. Introduction to Annihilation, okay. Question is, are they going to exile something with that introduction to Annihilation? They get 1 Scry. They choose not to. We also got ourselves an introduction to it. So we could play a Sloth Boy and then also exile one of their 5/5s here. I think that sounds good. I'm not going to attack him. I see that introduction to Annihilation in their hand. If I would have attacked there, it would have been a very poor move. Yep, there goes our Mox. Now if we draw a Plains or a Mox, We're still potentially in there. Okay. Letter of acceptance, yep. Mountain. They have 2 mana here. Can't cast their Inkling summoning. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Lock the 4/4. Go to 1. Yep, that's not good enough. Yep, we lost. Maybe your deck's like a little too land light. I figured with all the Moxes in there that, because we're playing 4 of those things, I figured that'd be enough to get us at least a couple of mana sources every game, because that's really all we need. But yeah, maybe that's not the case. I don't know. Yeah, see, this is looking great. We got a Mox, we got some lands, got a way to find another land, we got stuff to do. Ooh, and our opponent is mulliganing. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to the environmental science for now. Sciences. Need a little bit more information about what we need. Yes. I'll get a blue. I think blue's more prevalent in the deck. I guess we had a blue here. I probably should have gotten a white, but alright, I think I'm going to attack. Do this. Hit. Let's solve the equation. Finding me reconstruct history could be good here. Or I could just grab another explosive weapon. And Mr. Slothy Boy is coming down. Okay. Yeah, the Dust Speaker is really good. That's going to be getting us stuff to do up the wazoo. Let's go. We got our Mox. Alright, let's go to combat. Nice. Alright, damage. Teach by example. Explosive welcome. 4, 3. Or 5, 3. Ha ha ha! Well, you got him. That was great. Hey, if we get one more win, we get a pack at least. Let's hope for that one win. Scoots. All right, Scoots, what you got? Bad. Let's mulligan this. This looks a decent amount better. Let's keep this. We'll get rid of Mr. Slothy Boy. We don't have a white sword. Might have been worth keeping up the blue there, but I think we'll be fine. Aha! Nope. This is actually really, really, really strong. Oh, they only had one in the deck? Well, now I get to see their entire deck. Okay, so that's scary. That's scary. That's scary. This deck looks really good. I'm worried. No attacks. So what do they have in their hand? Serpentine Curve. Flex Assistant. Study, Teach by Example, and one question mark. Come on, dude. What you doing? Do something fun. Oh. So we could play this thing to get that back. Want to. Oh, I didn't even notice he milled one of these off his curate. Oh boy, is he gonna get the thing that lets him blow up an artifact? I guess we don't have any artifacts right now, but... it's another introduction to prophecy. He's gotta hurry up. His timer is ticking. Hey! I mean, it's tapped. But it's pretty good. Okay. I could go in for one here. It might be worth it. Okay, and I'm guessing they're gonna play, yep, the Serpentine Curve, which will get them 2/7/7. That's scary as heck. Oh gosh. They're bringing back the Teach by Example, okay? Okay, so we can now cast something. We could do this plus this. So I was kind of hoping to get a Mox there so that we could do this plus, or this plus this. I think I'm gonna throw this down and then just pass the turn probably. Okay, we'll double block like this. Yep. By example, they just had another one in hand. That's so ridiculous. How do we beat 2 8/8s? I don't think we can. Well, maybe we'll be able to pull something off here. Okay, land. So we could do teach by example, explosive welcome, which would allow us to do 10 damage to a single target. We could kill off the 2 8/8s here. We could do it at instant speed as well if we wanted to. Hold on. Because I can also activate him to get back the explosive welcome. I could do 15 damage to their face here, while also doing 9 damage right amongst creature. As long as they're tapped out, I think I'm gonna teach by example, then explosive welcome. I could kill both their 8/8s and get it back and kill both of these, and they'd be left with a 7. I mean, that's 7/7 to our 4/4. If we go their face, we're probably just dead here. So I think we have to do that. So I'll do 5 and 3. So that one's doing 5 and 3 like that. So we'll do 3 and 5 like this. And then we can use this, get back the explosive weapon, to do it again and hit that for 5, that for 3. Now hit their face for 4. That might have been wrong, but I just needed to clear their board up. Culmination of study. They hit so many lands there. So you get a treasure for each land. For each blue card, you draw a card. For each red card, you do 1 damage to each opponent. They did 2 damage to me, drew 1 card, and got 4 treasure off that. Another one? Oh! What could we do with that? What could we do with that? Well, we could do 5 to their face, hit them for 4 with this, 9, putting them 6. Not enough. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. Unfortunately. We'll show them that we don't have anything of substance, so. Oh, we can scry. That's actually a decent card in this situation, but it doesn't matter, we're dead. This was a card that we never saw. Well, actually, I think we saw it once, but we couldn't cast it. That was weird. The damage was all muffled because I had like a card pulled up like this. So the damage sounded all muffled. Anyway, that's the end of our bid. So I think I'm gonna call it on the Decathlon there. No prize for that event. But let's jump on over and oh. It ended while we were in the event. Yeah, I think I'm going to play one more game, Andrew. I think I'm going to go over and do some brawl. Alright, we got a Hamlet Vanguard. And a Mythic Wild card. Okay. Yeah, let's do some brawl. What do we want to play, though? I think I'll just play some Eugene. This deck is probably the most fun. You could argue that maybe Ozzy's a little more fun, but Ozzy's just too vulnerable. Everybody on Arena plays like 1-for-1 removal because it's way more like useful in a one-on-one type format. If it was like actual Commander where you could have like 4-player or more, like I feel like Ozzy would be more useful, but as it is on Arena, I think he's a little too vulnerable. Let's throw down a Reliquary Tower. Hey, Mindstone coming down. Interesting. They don't play anything. Oh, is this gonna get countered? Oh, wedding invitation. This is gonna get countered. Oh. Alright. Metalwork Colossus. Are we gonna see Joyra here? We do. Honestly, that was probably a bad idea on my opponent's part, because Eugene blow up Joyra?
Recklessness and fear are the seeds I can create or destroy.
I mean, maybe they'll have removal for Eugene as well, but like, I don't know. Rash Taunter. Alright. Let's throw down our Aetherflux Reservoir. Then let's throw down our Mystic Forge. Metalwork Colossus can come down. Let's plus our Eugene. Let's tap our Mystic Forge. Let's play our Arcane Encyclopedia. Well, that went quick. I have a feeling that on turn 3 they had some removal, but they just didn't use it. Or not removal, they had a counter spell, but they just didn't use it. And I think they should have there. Like, it wouldn't have done a ton, but it would have slowed me down at least enough so that I wouldn't have been able to respond to their Joyra by just casting my Eugene and killing it. Okay, this I can keep. Our first ramp is on 4, which is a little suboptimal, but we do have stuff to do before then. We're up against the first sliver. Sliver decks are fun. We'll play a land and say go. They play a Zagoth Triome. Okay. I play a Wedding Invitation, draw a card. And say go. Hey, we drew some ramp for next turn. Guessing that's going to be a sliver. Okay. I will play my ramp here. Well, is it worth it? Otherwise, I could play a Mecha Godzilla and start getting counters. I think I'll do that. Come on, Hexproof. Yeah! Let's go. That's the best first counter. There's literally no counter I would want more than Hexproof. I think next is probably Death Touch, then First Strike. Because if you can get Death Touch and First Strike on him, it's just like, But Hexproof obviously wants first. Alright, now we'll throw down this bad boy and name Spirit. Let's go to combat. We got Trample. Okay, no attacks. Trample actually goes well with the Death Touch, especially if you have First Strike as well. They're thinking that they're going to be playing their first sliver next turn. Fortunately for them, I have a Godpharaoh statue. Yeah, let's do it. Go to combat. Ooh, we got flying. Okay. Hit him for 3. Okay, Bloodline Pretender, hit this with 4. We've drawn a lot of lands. Alright, Eugene coming down. He's gonna make a 2/2. Then I'll play a Strixhaven Stadium, basically for free. Play a Sky Scanner, draw a card. Ooh, play a Mirage Mirror. And now let's go to combat. Let's see what we get. We got First Strike. So Death Touch and Vigilance are the ones that we still want on here. I mean, Lifelink would be good. +1/+1 counter wouldn't be bad. Nache would be good once we get Death Touch. Alright. Yep, they're casting their first sliver. They got a Pillar of Origin. Oh. They are unsure how to cast it. They choose not to cast it. They call a good game. And scoop. Well, that was great. We sure did rough them up there. Alright, let's see if we can keep going to get our 2 more wins for XP today. I'm probably going to end the stream around 3 o'clock. That's usually when I end the stream on Fridays. Nice. Dude, blue-red is the best deck to draft for the turbo draft. This is risky, but I'm gonna keep it. Ooh, we're up against first sliver again. Did you get any spice like the magma opus? Let's see here. I think I'll cast Foundry Inspector so that I can attack with him next turn. 2 Stormkins, 2 Elemental Masterpieces, 3 Archivists, 4 Biblioplex Assistants. Wait, you're 5-0 already? That's probably a good plan, because otherwise you... I mean, unless you want the gold. Like, you could either get, was it like 3 or 4 packs that are random, or you could get enough gold to buy... I think they give you 3,000 gold, so you get enough gold to buy 3 packs of your choice. All right. Yeah, let's just mana up this turn. They're going to be casting their first sliver next turn, but then we just have... Well, I definitely got... When I won the event back in... like it was like the sealed event or whatever, I got gold and a token, so it's not just a token, but it's definitely less gold than you get worth of packs. It might not be 3K, it might be 2K, but I know you get gold. Liver creatures you control have whenever... Okay, yeah, do it. Alright, I'm gonna put a counter on my Ratchet Bomb. I think I'm gonna blow this up on 2 because it'll take out all their amp. Right, our turn. If I cast this, am I gonna have enough mana to also cast the Celestis? I'm not. Let's go Dreamstone Hedron. Into the Celestis. Into... I think I'll just pass the turn. Yeah. Nice. 6-0. You're doing so good. I had one that went 4 and 3. But that was my best one I had. They played an Immortal Sun. Grinning Ignis. I thought that made infinite mana, but since it requires a red, it does not make infinite. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I play this... then play the wand. It would untap. Let's see. This will cost me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play the wand. It will cost 1, 2, 3. I'll have 1 untapped, but it'll untap all these, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yep. So I can play everything in my hand right now if I make sure to tap this correctly. Oh yeah, we can't activate it. Well, it's okay. Let's turn that into a 3/5. They have 2 things in their graveyard. Yeah, I'll probably just blow up my Ratchet Bomb here to slow them down a little bit. And now I'll say go. Oh, you got more. Turn 2 island, hit for 4, elemental masterpiece. Opponent turn 2 island, activate the Ignis, play it. Oh no! Poor opponent. You played 12 lands? Yeah, I might have gotten a little greedy in my last one. I think I played like 9 lands. Let's see here. You may exile a creature card from your graveyard. Well, you're not going to do that. But I had 4 of the Moxes, so like I thought that would be enough. I guess not. Okay, yep, Eugene's going down. Take action. Before it's my turn, I'm gonna activate Crawling Barrens. Fine. Let's see here. Let's tap these. Throw down Eugene, which will untap all my land permanents. I can then
in 1,000 lifetimes.
Tap all of these. Activate this, blow you up. Cast this. To untap. Now I'm gonna destroy you. Let's plus our Eugene. Throw down a Karn. Activate Karn. Oh, you're 7-0? Dang. That's it. Dang, that went quick, dude. All right. They hit a Dregscape Sliver. Gives them the ability to unearth their slivers. Okay. Let's go ahead and activate this. We'll decline making it a creature for right now. Hit you for 1. Blow up your first sliver.
Be gone, interloper.
They choose to leave it in the graveyard so that they can unearth it.
Allow me to introduce you to a friend of mine.
But I guess if I kill that, they unearth that and then unearth their commander. And it would waste most their turn next turn. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, go into combat. You're going in, you're going in. Chaos Wand, dude. I want Chaos Wand, but... You only need 11 more levels to get the Vampy Waifu sleeves? Oh, hey, I just won with Strixhaven Stadium. I did not even realize that I was going to win. When you say the Vampy Waifu sleeves, I'm guessing you mean the green ones, right? Because those are the ones that we were calling Vampy Waifus. You're talking this one. Yeah, this is the best one. That's why I went for it first. I only need Edgar now. He's the last one that I gotta get. I have one more card art left on the blue tree. But I think I'm gonna start going for the white first. That hopefully I can get the Edgar sleeves before it rotates. Because I'd rather get Edgar sleeves than some random card. Oh my gosh, you have to hit level 65 just to get 5 of the orbs? Then yeah, I would have... Dang, I would have been there right here, like only a few levels ago. Yeah, I'm going for these. I want these real bad. Because, I mean, just look at that. That's what, Sigarda? It looks so nice. Yeah, and if we still have a month, I can probably get there without buying any. So I definitely shouldn't like get antsy and just buy it and then regret it when I'm like sitting here for weeks. That's what I've been trying to do, is just hold off, just keep on completing quests and keep on getting XP and work my way towards. I did get the sweet white bat though. And hey, you're almost there if you buy the Mastery Pass. But anyway, let's go to the store real quick. There were some sleeves I wanted to buy. I don't care about this avatar, but the sleeves, I'll take those. Nice. So the only ones that I didn't get then, I go to... Can I just view my sleeve collection? I don't think so. I think I have to check. The only ones that I don't have from like these Strixhaven types, the only one that I didn't get was the Quandrix, and that's because I really wanted the Quandrix avatar, which I actually applied because it looks real cool. But yeah, so that was the only sleeves I didn't get from the past couple of days where the sleeves have been on sale. I like sleeves. I like, since you can put them on any deck, like, I like those. Card arts, I'm not crazy about getting. So, like, I won't go out of my way to waste money on, like, getting a card art, unless it's for a card that's in, like, a deck that I use very often. But, like, sleeves and avatars, you can use on any deck at any point in time. So those I find more value out of. And, like, emotes. Emotes are just funny. But anyway, I think I'm gonna head out. So Andrew, thanks for watching. Anybody else that was watching, thanks for watching. Let me just check my viewer list just to see anybody else is still here. Nope, just Andrew. Okay, well, Andrew, thanks for watching. Yeah, happy new year. Have a great time. and I'll probably I definitely do. I absolutely have really big plans for 2022. Um but anyway, right. So I mean something like that, you know, maybe a wedding. I I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, thanks for watching everybody and have a great day.